Welcome to Mainland Television Regional News. I'm Graham O'Brien, and today's news: police get busy with new search and a scammer in town, Sunday's Steiner Fair and Sundial Square party, plus more. A search and rescue operation has been launched for a 26-year-old Dutch tourist who has been reported missing since Saturday in Golden Bay. The man, wearing a red t-shirt, shorts and bare feet, told friends that he was off for a short walk on the hilltop track in the Whakariki beach area around 9 a.m. The alarm was first raised when he did not arrive at a planned dinner on Sunday evening. He is described as having long hair tied back in a ponytail. There has been heavy rain in the area and police have concerns for the man's welfare as he was not equipped for the conditions. 2 teams of searchers have gone into the area Monday morning. Anyone who has been in the Whakariki area over the weekend and anyone who has walked on the Hilltop Track or the Green Hills route should contact Nelson or Takaka Police. Weekend holiday makers heading to Golden Bay were held up for a number of hours on Saturday morning while clean-up services were at the scene of a crashed truck and trailer unit carrying cream north to Takaka, 1 kilometre up the Motueka side of Takaka Hill. Police closed the road to all traffic in both directions after cream from the trailer had been found to be leaking onto the road, leaving a fatty residue causing the road to become very slippery and dangerous to traffic. The driver escaped with minor injuries and was attended to by ambulance staff at the scene. Businesses beware as there's a Clayton's shopper in the area. Nelson Bay's police have been informed by members of the public about a man who has scammed at least one business out of money and is believed may have tried to scam other local businesses. The man is believed to be in his mid to late 40s with an olive complexion, black hair and speaks with an accent, and has approached businesses asking for a refund on goods they do not believe he has purchased from them. Anyone who has experienced any suspicious behaviour involving this man or believes they know who this person is should call Nelson Police or Crime Stoppers. A 38-year-old Nelson man is in custody and has been charged with unlawful possession of a firearm, unlawful possession of an explosives, being ammunition, burglary and unlawfully being in an enclosed yard after the execution of a search warrant at a Jenner Road address on Friday. This comes as a result of an investigation into burglaries in Nelson during February and March 2015 and inquiries are continuing. The man is to appear in court early this week. The Nelson Mulga rescue helicopter was kept busy over the weekend with winch rescue missions flown both Saturday and Sunday. The helicopter was sent out around 3 p.m. to Bark Bay in the Abel Tasman National Park on Saturday afternoon to winch out an 84-year-old male who had been walking the coastal track before suffering a medical event. He was flown to Nelson Hospital. Then on Sunday, the rescue helicopter was sent to a steep hillside near Okaramio in Marlborough, where a hunter had suffered a fall approximately 8 to 10 metres down a steep rocky gully, sustaining serious leg injuries. The helicopter's onboard paramedic stabilised and winched the man into the helicopter and transported him to Nelson Hospital. Lucky Youth in Nelson are having it all put on for them before winter sets in, with another event planned for Saturday the 29th. I spoke with organiser Alex Bradley to find out about this youth festival when I caught up with him at a busy Wednesday Morrison Square market day last week. Alex, you had a great turnout for the Beach Fest last time. What's the next event that's planned for the Lucky Youth of Nelson?
So the next event we have is Youth Fest 2015, which is going to be happening at Morrison Square on Saturday the 28th of March at 6 o'clock. It's going to feature Jackie Thomas and Tom Batchelor from X Factor 2013, so she won and she just performed last night on X Factor, which was quite cool. It's also going to have a cultural element and we're going to have some market stalls and a whole lot of fun. They're just going to be here giving away some sweet free things.
I hear rumours that there's some kind of competition involving bed sheets. Can you tell us a bit more about this?
So we have reinvented Project Funway with a cultural couture theme. So basically we give you a king size white bed sheet and you have to change it into a garment that can be worn on a fashion runway, and we have 3 judges that are going to judge it on the night, and basically it has to involve the sheet, but you can put anything you want on it and it just has to fit our theme.
Can you get this sheet ahead of time or do you have to do it on the night?
No, you can get the sheet ahead of time. You just have to come on down to the YMCA or get in contact with us via Facebook and we'll get you one.
And is it open to anyone or only the lucky youth?
Unfortunately, it is only open to our youth, so if you're between 14 and 20, then come on down and get your creation into us.
Fantastic. Thanks very much for all the efforts you're putting into for the youth in Nelson.
Thank you very much. It's great fun.
Steiner's school annual fundraising fair was on last Sunday and the local crowds turned up even though the weather was threatening to rain on their parade. Family groups were there to enjoy the day with many alternative stalls and activities for the young and old to enjoy. Displays of the students' handiwork were available for people to see and parents showed off their own talents through their own handicrafts. Displays of the students' handiwork were available for people to see and parents showed off their own talents through their handicraft displays, bringing the world of fantasy into the classroom for all to see. There was a range of music and dancing for people to enjoy, with many staying on to enjoy the day despite the heavy rain that began to fall early afternoon. Chrissy Small caught up with parents and teachers alike to discuss the fair and find out a bit more about what Steiner School offers to those attending, not just the children, but for the parents as well.
Now, Sarah, you're a parent here.
Yes.
And this is a great little fair, and obviously this is a little room of fantasy. Tell me a wee bit about what we have here.
Well, this is our magical room. We call ourselves the Midnight Elves.
Right.
And Ellen over here and I run the group, and it's the parents from the school who make toys based along Steiner's principles of toy making, using all natural materials to sell, to make money for the school, because we're always having to fundraise, which is probably what makes our community so strong, because we don't have any other funding, so we have to fund ourselves. So we have many happy hours making these toys. We use all natural materials, as I said, so we get in wool felt, cotton, wood. We stuff our toys with wool, fleece. There's plenty of that around in New Zealand, which is good. It's also a very big community building group. So on a Wednesday morning we meet up in a room and we have cups of tea and a lot of chatting, and we teach people how to make the toys. And so we're fundraising, we provide the toys for the community and anyone else that wants to buy them, and we community build. It ticks lots of boxes and it's a lot of fun because we all love making and doing the craft.
Fantastic. Now, obviously a lot of hours of work in here. And
that's why we're called the Midnight Elves.
Yeah, right. And what is so special about Steiner for you as a parent?
When I was looking for a school for my children, they were in a state play centre in Sydney, and they didn't really like it very much. They were very little. They were 3, and I was looking for a school, a primary school to send them to. And I took my niece to a good primary school in the area, and it was so scary. There was a headmaster with a megaphone and shouting out orders to them all. I was thinking, I cannot send my child to this school. I have to find something more nurturing than this. And so I started looking around, and a friend of mine sent her children to the Steiner School in Sydney. That's where we lived at the time. From that point on, I went to see it, and I took my child to the playgroup there. The first time, she just ran off by herself without me, no crying, no clinging, and I thought, this is it. This is the thing for her. And it was also the thing for me, because I was introduced immediately to the craft. Being an ex-textile designer, I was seduced immediately. And the more I learnt about the philosophy of Steiner education as I joined in with this playgroup, the more I realised this is the only way, really. It's a completely holistic education that educates the hands, the heart and the head, whereas I see most mainstream education is educating the head only, and that's why I love it.
I'm here with Jane, who is a teacher at Steiner, and Fabienne, who is the organiser of this fair. Now, what a great day. Even though the weather's kind of intermittent here, it's been a great turnout. Are you happy with the way things have gone?
Very well. Yeah, no, well, we looked at the weather yesterday and we thought it's going to start raining at 10 and it didn't. And it's holding off, and it should be holding off for a little bit longer. So, yeah, really happy. Lots of people.
Yeah. We're delighted so many families have come.
Now, the school doesn't actually receive mainstream funding, does it?
We do receive a certain amount per year. Yeah, between 900 and 1,100 per child, but it depends on the pool how many private school pupils in New Zealand. So the parents need to donate the rest of the costs.
So it's not cheap, is it, really, when you think about the expertise that goes into running a school and the costs of running a school?
It's an investment because the children are very well prepared for high school and therefore for life.
Tell me a bit about what the Steiner philosophy is. What makes it so different to mainstream schools?
It's about education of the head, the hands and the heart. And so the children are doing things and then their feeling realm is involved with that, whether it's painting or handwork or gardening or building or whatever it is that they're learning, they're actually doing it.
So this is a good way for children to learn practical skills, isn't it? And to explore their creativity.
And it goes beyond that. It's really helping the child to be confident within their personality. So everybody has different talents and gifts, and this education really brings that out. And so we have a lot of very confident children leaving the school, and this is reflected in the results our high school students have at the Motueka High School.
Yeah, their high school says, please send us more pupils.
Okay. Well, that says something about the quality of what's going on here.
Yes.
And also putting forward these young human beings into the real world is quite extraordinary, and is a good launch pad.
Yes.
Great. Now, tell me a bit about what we've got on that you're presenting for the children today.
Well, quite often people say, how is Steiner School different from state school? And the main difference initially is that the first 2 hours of the day aren't one subject. We do main lesson blocks. They last 3 or 4 weeks. And later you'll be able to see a geometry main lesson block. So the child is able to really deeply go into that study every day for 3 or 4 weeks. And then it sleeps for a while, and then English might come, or maths might come, or geography might come, something else. And the main lesson is a really, really rich way of studying. And the rest of the day is practice lessons. There's a fabulous community. Somebody said, how come there are so many people? And it's because the kindergarten is more than 30 years old, and that community of warmth then enfolds us when there's a function. Right. So very, very well looked after. We look forward to moving to our new land. It's the 11% of the new school.
And so what will happen to this particular part of the school?
Well, we're leased here,
Yes.
and we're here until the end of next year.
Okay.
And finally, last Friday night, the Tasman District Council threw a party to celebrate the end of summer titled Summer Harvest Fair. The free concert drew a large crowd into Sundial Square to sample local produce while listening to local talent performing on stage. Food stalls were busy dishing out dinner, and by the end of the evening, folks were dancing in the dark to a Springsteen classic. A new cover band named Urban entertained those there with classics from the 50s to the 80s, and our camera caught the 5-piece act, who was supported by Craig Lee, a local singer-songwriter.
I got my first real 6 string, bought it at the 5 and dime, played it till my fingers bled. Was the summer of '69. We ran some guys from school, had a band and we tried real hard. Jimmy Cool, Jody got married, shooting on, we never get far. Oh, and when I look back now, that summer seemed to last forever. Oh, and if you had the choice, yeah, I'd always wanna be there. Those were the best days of my life. Oh, yeah. Ain't no use in complaining when you got a job to do. Spend my evenings down at the drive-in, and that's where I met you. Oh, standing on your mama's porch, you told me that you'd wait forever. Oh, but when you held my hand, I knew that it was now or never. Those were the best days of my life. These were the best days of my life. Oh yeah, back in the summer of '69. Oh, me and my baby, '69. It was the summer of '69. Oh yeah. Ooh, oh, '69. Ooh, the summer of '69.
After the break, we'll bring you the latest weather update and some events and happenings coming up from around the region.
Oh, to be healthy.
Lifestyle, diet and exercise, complemented with quality supplements, can provide you the insurance vital for your natural health and well-being. With over 10 years professional experience making some of New Zealand's most trusted nutritional supplement brands, visit the O to Be Healthy factory outlet in Wakatu Industrial Estate. Over 200 supplements to choose from, free on-site parking, no middleman.
Oh, to be healthy. Caring for you naturally.
I'm Francis from Nelson Auto Glass. We repair all auto glass, stone chips, windscreen replacements, scratch removal.
If you have an auto glass issue, our team will sort it.
Nelson Auto Glass Specialists, 84 Vanguard Street, Nelson.
Hi everyone, I'm Malcolm Harris from The Facilitators. We now look after sales for mainland TV, radio, Sky and online. New Zealand On Air's latest Colmar Brunton survey confirms mainland's large multimedia audience. If you're in business or want to put a message out to everyone in the Nelson Tasman region, plus nationwide on Sky or worldwide online, please give me a call or see our website at www.mainlandtv.nz.
.1 The Shed.
Discover the Belgrove Tavern, just 20 minutes south of Richmond on State Highway 6. A restaurant, functions, weddings, barbecue, a garden bar with lots of room for kids. Come and see us.
We're the team at J-Car, right here in Nelson, 120 Hardy Street. Our shop is full of electronic items,
including security alarm systems, electronic components,
solar and power,
electronics, toys,
sound systems, cables and much, much more. J-Car.
120 Hardy Street, Nelson.
The Mai Tai quiz is set on the new section of the Mai Tai Walkway, and you can do it as a fun Easter holiday activity with the whole family and be in to win a prize by matching the native plants to the numbered locations. This runs through till the 17th of April. For more information, please go to the link below. The exhibition of contemporary visual artworks titled But I Can't Wash It Off, etc. by local artists at the Refinery Art Space, created by Nick Haig, goes through to the 28th of March, every day except Sundays. In the temporary Suter Art Gallery at 28 Halifax Street, the exhibition Minkisi Art and Belief in West and Central Africa, a presentation of masks and statues from West and Central Africa delivering messages about culture, traditions, histories and beliefs. It is running until the 12th of April. On behalf of the team here at Mainland Television News, thank you for joining us, and we'll bring you the latest news and events from around the region again tomorrow.
Supporting local content so you can see more of New Zealand on air.
G'day, it's your old mate the Mad Butcher and you're watching Mainland TV.
Hi, my name's Ian Mortimer. Mortimer Auto Upholstery is your one-stop shop for all your upholstery needs. We do car and boat interiors, boat canopies, ute tonneau covers, canvas and PVC fabrication. Call in and see us in Oxford Mews, 72 Oxford Street, Richmond.
Social networking is all the rage on the internet, and millions of people all over the world visit one of the many social media sites every day, like Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. A new social network that allows you to get paid for posting pictures. This platform brings e-commerce and social media together in one place and makes it possible to make money by sharing your content online. The system is very simple to use, whether you log into the website or use the mobile app. How does it work? The website works very much like any other social media with a twist. You can earn money from the content you share. You can increase the opportunity of making additional income by connecting your other social media sites like Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. All you need to do is learn 3 simple steps. Snap it, tag it, and share it. Sign up today, http://kiwi1.igrowtour.com.
Are you looking for a scooter, walker, wheelchair, baby seats or pushchairs? Then come in and see the Nelson Region Specialist at Mobility for You, 269 Queen Street, Richmond, opposite the library. We have a huge selection of scooters, walkers, wheelchairs and accessories, along with a free booklet guide. We also provide a breakdown service if you ever get a puncture or a flat battery. We have fully equipped service vans to rescue you. Hi, I'm Robin Jordan and I invite you to call in and see the friendly team at Mobility for You, 269 Queen Street, Richmond, opposite the library.
World War I was a defining period in our history, impacting greatly on the lives of people from the Nelson province. Memories of the First World War is an exhibition which will be displayed in a number of regional venues and is currently on at the Nelson Provincial Museum.
Hi, I'm John McMillan at the Nelson Power Tool Centre. We have great prices on all the top quality brands of power tool. Tools and equipment at our showroom, 146 Tahunanu Drive in Nelson. The Nelson Power Tool Centre, the specialists that stand behind and service what we sell.
Why would you want to pay as much as $1,000 for a single bed mattress when you can buy a high quality locally made mattress like this for as little as $220? And a queen size mattress could cost you in excess of $3,000, but at Nelson Beds you could have a mattress like this as low as $425. So why would you go out and spend a fortune on your child's bedroom when you can come to Nelson Beds and buy a complete single mattress and base set, a 7-drawer Scotch chest, a headboard and a 3-drawer bedside cabinet for as little as $979? So call and discuss our custom manufacturing options and local after sales service at Nelson Beds, Nelson's only bedding manufacturer.
Nelson Tire Center. Great prices, great service. Buy your own Bryford trailer. All types, all sizes. See Colin Douglas for your tires and batteries.
touch this. You can't touch this.
Tune in to Sunshine Radio, 87.8 and 107.5 FM.
Music hits so hard, can't touch this.